this is really weird. I feel like it's been months since I posted a Minecraft video. And then I looked at my channel and I've confirmed that it's been months since I posted a Minecraft video. And I don't really know what to say other than I miss you guys. Now, despite losing the previous hardcore world out of thin air, I have been playing in the new world quite a bit. But I've been bad. You see, I've been playing a lot in the new world. Almost exclusively on live stream, and it's been awesome. But with that said, I have not recorded a single second of footage. And I'm already past day 200. Surprise! Yeah, this is not good. But like any good YouTuber, I have one thing, and that is excuses. And this time my excuse was that I was really sad. Really sad. You see, I survived to 1,300 days in the old hardcore world. That was 300 hours. 300 hours! That's long enough to watch episode 1 of last season's hardcore series 1,800 times through. 1,800 times! I honestly would not wish that on my worst enemy. Oh my god. So yeah, I felt like I lost a pretty big part of me when I lost that world. And just like the time when my girlfriend dumped me, instead of facing my problems like an adult, I immediately rebounded. But instead of rebounding with a human person, I rebounded by just playing a lot of Minecraft. Okay, enough with the bad analogies. What do you say I just get you guys up to speed with what we've done so far? Now, if you guys are familiar with how I play Minecraft, you know that I generally like to keep things looking pretty good. And nothing is changing there. I still like things to look good, but I took a different approach this season. You see, this is the very first area that we settled down in. So, in honor of getting off to a good start and having a productive early game, I built this wall around the outside and I told myself one thing: nothing matters but efficiency. So yeah, this place basically looks like crap. That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, it works really well. We have all of our starter farms here. We have the melon farm, we have the bamboo farm for getting sticks to trade with the stick villager dudes, our carrot farm, potato farm, wheat farm, and our pumpkin farm. Along with that, I have very organized storage over here, an awesome auto smelter that's actually very manual, and then I have our beautiful enchantment setup along with this one-of-a-kind villager breeder, which has been very weirdly working lately, kind of working, kind of not working, but that's okay. It still makes babies. And then we have our collection area down here, and then we have all of the important villager trades, which I have used to basically fully get ourselves decked out. We have our full armor enchantments, we have our tools fully enchanted, everything is good to go. Thanks to this area and me letting go of my ego and my pride and just grinding. But yeah, I'd be lying if I told you guys it doesn't bug me just a little bit, knowing that this place still looks like absolute crap. So we're gonna have to change that soon. I also did build an automatic melon pumpkin farm, and I built it on live stream. I think it looks kind of cool. I don't know about the design. I mean, it looks kind of like a castle, which is nice. I just don't know if it's gonna like fit in with the theme of this area once it actually does look good. I don't know, we'll see, but that's a different day's problem. What I do know is that it works pretty dang well. Yeah, you see here, I have been letting this thing run for quite a while, and I've been actually saving all of the melons. Don't worry, we're gonna get to that part later. I also want to mention that this was actually a desert village. Can somebody tell me how this was a desert village? I feel like there's like barely any desert here. We're like on a plains biome. The whole thing is covered in grass. But yeah, you know, Minecraft being Minecraft decided that this was a desert village. So we're gonna stick with the desert theme, I'm thinking. Now this here is a problem. You see, this place is pretty spawn proof, except the creepers keep spawning on my melons, and I don't appreciate that. I'm gonna try and kill this guy right now. Oh, I should probably mention that I also have had the really bad idea to not use totems this season. I don't know why. I just think it would be a fun challenge, and also our totem definitely didn't really work last season, so I figured, you know, why not go for it? I'm sure I will totally regret this in the future, but anyways, let's carry on with the world tour. The next thing we built over here into the ocean was this mob farm, and this basically is just like a design by Nembomb. You've probably seen it a million times, but oh my god, as you can see, this thing works so freaking well. We have so many mobs, and I don't really AFK up here a whole lot, but I do have a platform way in the sky that I want. If I ever want to just like spend a few minutes just sitting there, this thing will run in the meantime, and let me tell you, we get a whole bunch of drops. I mean, seriously, look at the drops that we have. We have 5 double chests of items filled up, and I have been going through here and getting rid of all the gunpowder as well. So we have 5 double chests of non-gunpowder items just from the farm already. I would call that a success. Now, carrying along into the Nether, I was just gonna initially show you the Nether tunnels, but then I remembered I have one thing to say, and that thing is Soul Speed 3. It's so freaking awesome. Look at me go. Oh my god, I love this so much. If you have ever been in a live stream of mine, you know at least once a stream, I come here and just go absolute zoomy bazoomy for at least 5 minutes, and it is essential for my happiness in life. I love it so much. I have the same mindset as my real life dog does. But anyways, besides the fact that I am just now learning about a 1.5 year old mechanics, I do have these awesome nether tunnels. And this one leads over to none other than our stronghold, which actually I have spent quite a lot of time at so far. Well, not actually the stronghold, but like, you know, the end portal and stuff, the end. First of all, look at this stronghold room. It looks like a normal stronghold room at first, but then you realize that it is surrounded by an abandoned mine shaft and actually 2 cave spider spawners literally right here. I have one there and one there. Now, I don't really have a use for these. I don't know if we'll use them or not, but just the fact that this is here is kind of cool. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and probably decorate this whole room at some point this season, so I'm really excited for that. But that is not important right now. What is important right now is that we head into the end so I can show you what we've done so far. And yeah, I've done quite a lot. The first thing that I've done is I have built an Enderman farm, and as you can tell, we have spent quite a lot of time getting this thing decorated, and honestly, I'm so happy with it. We had this amazing pattern of deep slate, spruce, and then stripped dark oak with the lanterns going all the way down, and my favorite detail of the entire thing is the black glass. And if you can see here, we are on level 1, my friends. We cannot go any lower into the world. So yeah, what better of a floor than a void floor, literally directly over the void. Also, yes, I do realize that this probably will be my death this season, and you know what? I'm okay with that. But if you follow this along, you will see that it takes us over to the Enderman farm, and just like ignore the fact that it's not symmetrical. Yeah, I'm just not smart, so just please forgive me. And I actually really do love the design of this thing. We were kind of messing around on stream, and then we came to the conclusion that this purple glass with the crimson wood looks really good together. And honestly, I didn't think it would, but it does. And then we come in here and go ahead and smack all the Endermen away, and oh my god, having not built an Enderman farm last season, I can't tell you how good this feels to finally have an easy, quick source of XP. Feels so good. Now, the next part's gonna be a little bit weird, so just bear with me, please. Yeah, I flooded the end island. Now, you're probably wondering why I flooded the end island, and honestly, very valid question. You see, this season, I have pretty big plans, and those plans involve mainly living in the end. Why do I hate myself? No, I don't even know. I just thought it would be so fun to build here. I have a really cool block palette in mind, and then we're gonna go with like a fantasy style castle here in the end, and oh my god, and I am really excited to get working on it. And along with flooding the end island, I actually went ahead and fought all 20 Ender Dragons. I told you guys, we're not messing around this season. It feels so good to already have this done, especially considering that the Ender Dragons killed me last season. It feels like this is just like fully overcoming last season's traumas. You know what I mean? Now, as to the reason why exactly we flooded the end island, it's not because I really want water here permanently. In fact, I probably don't want water here permanently, so we're probably gonna have to go ahead and remove this water. Oh, that wasn't very smart, was it? But anyways, we are gonna spend a bunch of time building here, a bunch of time removing these obsidian pillars, and I figured that if we have the water here, that means that Enderman can't spawn, and if they can't spawn, it will just make my life that much easier. But in the meantime, it's a really fun swimming pool. And that brings us over to the spawn chunks, with the most recent thing I've built so far in the world. Yeah, we have an iron farm. A pretty good one at that, honestly. This is like one of Logical Geek Boy's designs, and it's actually 3 tiers wide. As you can see, we have 3 zombies and 3 sets of villagers. This thing was 18 villagers. Oh my god, it was such a pain in the butt to get this thing set up. And the worst part is that the middle module doesn't work. See, it's too close to the outside ones, so it actually just spawns golems on either side and then just slows down the entire farm. So I had to actually just block off the line of sight and then remove the spawn platforms. Oh my goodness, I really should just plan out my builds some more. But anyways, we do have 2 working iron farms, and let me tell you, these chests are going to be full very, very shortly. So we're going to have to go ahead and get some better storage in place. And I have some ideas. Now, while we're here, why don't we go ahead and just check the rates on this thing? Oh my goodness, I already have 5 stacks. This thing has barely even been on. Oh my goodness. And that's just in 1 out of 4 chests. Did I mention we're in the spawn chunk? So this thing is gonna run all the time, yeah, we're gonna have so much iron, which is good because like I said, we have to get rid of the obsidian towers, and that is probably the first thing we're gonna use a beacon for in this world. And just like that, the world tour is complete. And honestly, after taking a good look at this world, I really am in the mood to build. And I figured if this place is gonna look bad on the inside, we can at least provide the illusion that it looks good on the outside. So I think the next order of business is to go ahead and decorate and build up these walls and provide the illusion that this place actually looks good. And trust me, I have quite the ambitious idea here, but I think it's gonna work. Now I need resources though. I just almost died suffocating inside of another tree. Oh my god, I had 3.5 hearts. Oh my god. It's gonna be a long season. All I wanted was some shroom lights. Oh my goodness. Well, the desert is officially flattened out in not just one, but 2 areas. And I think that means that we probably have enough sandstone materials for this build. I also have spent the last hour and a half chopping down various bits of trees of all different types to use in this build. And of course we have our melons and the shroom lights, which almost killed me. But yeah, I think we have enough materials to actually go ahead and start building here. Also, let me be very clear. I am being very honest when I say I think we have enough materials. I didn't measure anything. So let's just hope the Minecraft gods are on our side and let's get working. So the idea I have in mind for this is to build like a castle around this starter area with towers on each of the 4 corners and then walls that are high enough to at least provide the illusion that this area looks good. Even though we all know that the inside is probably gonna look bad the rest of the season, I want it to at least look good on the outside. So here's what we're working with so far. We're gonna have a tower here, and then one on that end as well as the other 2 corners. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I tried to explain that pretty well and it's making literally no sense. So what do you say we just go ahead and start building this thing? And during this time lapse, I wanted just to go ahead and tell you guys about my new addiction. My new addiction is golf. And it's weird because normally you become addicted to things that you're good at. Well, in this case, I have become addicted to golf and I suck at it. You see, I have spent the last 3 months just learning how to hit the ball in the air and semi-straight, and I can finally do it about 60% of the time. And honestly, I'm so happy with it. I'm having so much fun. But yeah, if any of you guys golf or have any new fun summer activities that you are absolutely addicted to, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. But enough about me, let's play some Minecraft. Now, I know this is gonna sound a little bit weird, but I think the best part about not using totems is being able to use my offhand. Yeah, that's it. I missed it so much. I didn't even realize that I missed it. I never even used it before, but oh my god. Not having a totem in my offhand gives me so many options while building. I could get used to this. But my friends, welcome to what I am, as of right now, gonna refer to as the City of Melons. What do y'all think? I absolutely love it. Obviously, it's not really done yet. These poles look a little bit weird because they need to have a flag, but I don't have any wool right now. So we're going to have to get that before the episode's done. But I wanted to go ahead and stop here, take a little break, and show you guys kind of like what we are doing with this thing and kind of see, you know, how we like it so far. And honestly, I'm thinking it's looking pretty good, but it's definitely missing some detail. Detail has been added and it's looking really good. And come to think of it, I probably should replace this oak with acacia, huh? Yeah, it's kind of sticking out, I think. I didn't really think that one through when I was building this thing, but let me know what you think. Maybe you guys like the oak better and we'll keep it like that. I don't really know. But yeah, guys, there we go. This is basically the design we're going to go for on the outer walls of our starter area, and I think it's looking pretty dang good. But I am going to take a little break from building. I don't plan on doing all this today and burning myself out, and honestly, I just don't have the time for that today. I would if I could, but I don't. So anyways, we're going to do something else to finish out the episode. Oh, by the way, I have an ocean monument literally right here, which is cool and all, but I'm honestly going to not do that this season right away at least. we need a break from that. And if you want to see some more building of this area, I probably will be doing it over on live stream sometime this week. So if you're interested, be sure to drop a follow. Also, one of the things that I think we could have done better last season was do more advancements. And since I'm a little bit limited on time today, I figured it would be a good idea to go ahead and start some advancements over in this world. Maybe we can do a thing where each episode we go ahead and get some new advancements done. That'd be kind of fun, I think. And I figure what better of a place to start than with the new 1.17 advancements. We have Is It a Bird and we have Is It a Balloon for looking at a parrot and looking at a gas through a spyglass. But I don't have one of those, so let's go get one. And I do believe that down here, yes, okay, there is a geode down here. I have been in here once, but I haven't really looted it. Honestly, I haven't really looted any of these things. I don't even know how they really work. So let's just go in here and see what we got. Okay, the outside, what do we have here? We have smooth basalt. Oh, I got copper, nice. Smooth basalt, and then I have calcite? Yeah, calcite. Okay, so that's cool. And then this thing is, oh, this is really cool, actually. This is really neat. I didn't realize that like these things give off light. Interesting. So I don't really know the best way to go about harvesting these things. I have heard that you don't want to break these blocks. I don't know what they're called, but you don't want to break these ones because they give you the amethyst things to grow out of. So we need to keep those there, but the rest of these we can go ahead and harvest. So when I use my silk touch, I get an amethyst cluster. What if I use my fortune 3? What does this give me? This gives me an amethyst shard? Oh, which I can use to actually make more amethyst. Interesting. Okay. Now the next question is, what is the recipe for making a spyglass? Oh, there it is actually. What is it? It's just 2 copper and then an amethyst shard? Oh, that's actually really easy. That's way easier than I thought it would be, not gonna lie. Woo! Oh my god, this thing's kind of cool actually. Yo, I really like this thing. It's like Optifine. What is this like? Oh my goodness, it's like double zoom. That's so cool. Look at this. We got a whoop, a whoop. I love it so much. Okay, so first things first, we gotta go to the jungle. We gotta find a parrot. I have arrived at the jungle. Now all I need to do is find a parrot. I can't imagine it will be too hard, but I don't really come looking for these things too often. I don't really know what to expect here. I'm just gonna go ahead and run along the bottom here. I think they fly pretty low generally to the ground, although I might be wrong there. Oh, I see. Oh my god, he's right here. He's right here. Oh my goodness, there's a parrot right here. Okay, boom, there we go. Is it a bird? We got it. Woo, feels so good. That was actually really easy. Also, kind of a cool looking parrot. It's like silver and yellow. How many different parrots do they have? Do they have like a lot of different variants? Might need to get some pets this season. Now, we should have no troubles looking at the next mob through the spyglass, especially considering that we are over top of a soul sand valley. Right here, there we go. There it is. Why aren't you giving me the achievement? There we go. Is it a balloon? No, definitely not a balloon. It is a ghast. Yes, we have got that advancement as well. That was really quick. Okay, that was like 5 minutes. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that, not going to lie. But while I'm here, I do need to go ahead and get a few more gas tiers for a different project. Because while it was not visible before, we have now unlocked the final advancement in this category. Is it a plane? We have to look at the Ender Dragon through a spyglass, which is a bit unfortunate because I've actually fought all 20 dragons, so we're not going to really get anything out of this besides the advancement, but that's okay. I'm also realizing it's going to be kind of hard to put in the end crystals with all the water here. Just to test, does this actually... No, okay, yeah, that does not work. You can't do that. Okay, I have gone ahead here and we've filled in some blocks. So we got rid of the water around the end portal, and despite it looking like absolute crap, I think we can now respawn the dragon. So let's go ahead, give this a try now. There we go. I hear the noises. I see the things go in the air. I think we're good to go. Yeah, this thing should be ready to roll here. So we're not going to get a new gateway, but as far as I can tell, everything should spawn in the same way it has been that we're used to. So let's just kind of fly around here, buy some time, and then shortly here, the dragon should spawn in. There it is. I see it. I see the thing. Where is it at? There it is. Oh my goodness, we got it. Okay, now we gotta not die. There we go. Oh my goodness, that is so weird. It's like reflecting the water through it. You can't, oh my god, that's so weird. I've never done this before. I've never seen somebody kill the dragon with the end already flooded. Oh my goodness, that is actually so funny. There we go. We have officially fought 21 dragons in this world, which is honestly pretty rare. You don't usually see anybody go over 20 because why would you ever do that? That was honestly really fun. But now, as soon as I get this episode finished, edited, and rendered, I am immediately off to a weekend away with my girlfriend, and we are gonna go golfing and have an absolute blast. I'm excited. I'm also just just excited to be back uploading to YouTube again, says the man who's uploading one video. But seriously, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!